What's up, guys? What's up? I'm back. I'm back. And I got my old setup. I know some of y'all might be like, man, what's going on? But I'm happy to have my old setup because sometimes I do like to actually show it and show you guys what's going on. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the review for October 20th, 2023 for WWE SmackDown. The headline for the night was Bianca Belair returns and spoils Damage Control's plans after Io Sky retains her title over Charlotte Flair. So yes. I seen people voting too, man. I be paying attention to some of these voting polls, and I noticed that Io did have the upper hand. Like almost 70% of people thought Io was gonna win it, and it makes sense. It makes sense because of Charlotte and what they got planned for Charlotte. I know Bianca ran out. I was happy to see that. Just period. I'm gonna talk about it though, but let's get to it. Because now this stuff really get long when I do these. These get kind of long. So let me try to move through it. The show began with LA Knight vowed to defeat Roman Reigns. Man, I'm telling you right out the gate. Now, Paul, he always delivers, right? He's good at what he does. And once he came out, I already was thinking to myself, like, man, Roman Reigns probably ain't even going to be here. And sure enough, Roman was not here tonight. And LA Knight that's all what it was. It was just Paul talking about what Roman gonna do to him at Crown Jewel. And then LA Knight comes out and then he just acts like some jerk a-hole. Like it's clear as day this dude is copying Stone Cold. It is clear as day, but it's not fitting him. Like Stone Cold had to develop it. It's like this guy never really was doing it, and then one day just start doing it, and it's just weird. Like I said, the thing is weird. Milking the audience is weird. I don't like this push at all, and Roman needs to shut this run down. He needs to. I know some people might complain, but he needs to, because he don't really deserve this push in the first place. If he did, I would say it, but he don't. And it's boring. Like, the guy is not entertaining. I don't find someone entertaining when he's copying someone you already know and doing a worse job at it. And all his matches is just so cliche. Like, what Now, this Roman match, like, Roman is going to win this match more than likely. But just know that they're going to make LA Knight still look strong in some type of way. Okay? So yeah, not really a good start. It was cool when Paul, but then when LA Knight came out and that cheap keyboard music came, I'm like, nope. Then we had Montez Ford defeating Santos Escobar. Now, this match was crazy too, and a lot of this did not make no sense at all either. Like, when I first seen this match, I was thinking like, all right, maybe Montez would get the win because they lost at the last pay-per-view. So I'm like, maybe they'll win because of cheating. I always expected them to cheat to win. I never, they ain't finna let them win strong and clean. They gonna pull some BS with them to make them look weak. And that's what pretty much happened. They were outnumbered. It's still weird how Ray didn't come out there. Zelina didn't come out there. Carlito didn't come out there. Because I was thinking that too. I'm like, maybe Carlito will come run in because he got jumped and then save him. No, none of that happened. Angelo pulled Montez out of the ring. And then his homies ran up, tried to attack or whatever. And then they both got beat up very quickly. And then they allowed Montez to get the victory. So they won. And then right afterwards, now you send Carlito down there to come do something. Like, what? Why he wasn't out there to begin with? See, they be kind of doing the LWO bogus too. Like, why would you not have Carlito down there? If he's LWO, why ain't they all together? That didn't make no sense. They won. And then right afterwards, they go in the back and they're all in the back. Like, huh? And then Ray is sitting there talking about I'm going to go talk to Logan Paul alone. See, I told y'all about Logan Paul. What did I say about Logan Paul in my other video? I'm like, Logan Paul does not fight anybody white, y'all. He don't fight no white people. Everybody he be fighting be either black or minorities. Like, like, is that his thing? Even in his boxing, he don't be fighting no white people like that. And if he did, that must have been a long time ago, because I surely don't see it, and it surely wasn't in his last fight. I mean, and the crazy part about this, too, is you already fought Rey Mysterio. Last time you fought Rey was with Dominic, before Dominic switched up, and with The Miz, And it was funny, though, because during Logan Paul's stuff, when he came out, now I'm jumping the gun a little bit, but when he came out, he was saying a lot of true stuff, though. Logan was saying a lot of true things that was kind of deep, like talking about how much things changed. And I've been trying to tell people that for the longest, this stuff changed. And it happened like a year and a half ago. And it ain't been getting no better since. And they're still trying to trick people and fool people about who's really running creative. Like, come on now. But let's go. Then we had John Cena brawl with Solo Sikoa to pay the way for a sneak attack by Jey Uso on Jimmy Uso. This was just lame. I mean, the only crazy part was just them coming out with the hoodie, Jimmy coming out with the hoodie, and or Jay, and you not knowing it's him. But here it go, you're just doing the same thing with them. And was I not saying this months ago? They're just going to have them fight each other. And that's what's happening. Now they're both sneaking and fighting each other while LA Knight and John Cena are whooping y'all ass. I don't like this feud. Solo is nothing no more, man. Y'all killed Solo character. I told people that a long time ago as well, too. Solo, they put Solo in the group as the pivot to break the rest of the bloodline down. And you see, I was right. Now all the rest of the bloodline is broken down and all weak. Now let's make Solo weak. And Roman is next. This is not entertainment. This is not fun. This is just a breakdown of a group to put other people up LA Knight. I mean, this ain't even really that good for John Cena, to be honest. He could be doing something better than this, but instead you're helping LA Knight. Come on, man. And this was so predictable. Jimmy finna get the upper hand on John Cena. Jay comes out, stops him. He gets done and up. And then here it goes. Solo tries to attack Cena, and Cena just F-uses and just F's him up. So predictable. So predictable. And it's sad to me how LA Knight, you're flexing so hard about LA Knight and John Cena being on teams, but then you have them come out separately and have two separate promos. Boring. After that, this is what I was talking about. Rey Mysterio accepted Logan Paul's challenge to the United States title match at WWE. I mean, yeah, he wants your belt. We already know. He told his crew to stay back, which totally reminded me of Damian Priest when he was doing that dumb stuff, telling his people to stay back. That's dumb. Here they go protecting people, protecting Logan Paul, all of this protection. But at least he didn't snake him and it didn't turn out bad. At least he talked his mess, Ray talked his mess, and they set up the match. So it wasn't that bad. Still a little weird, though. I'll say that. And why the hell does Rey Mysterio look like Batman? This dude come out looking like Batman mixed with Catwoman. What is this? What is up with this look, too? And then Logan Paul, he got all black on, too. What is going on here? Austin Theory and Grayson Waller defeat Dragon Lee and Karrion Grimes. Let me just make sure this is still running good, because I ain't used this in a minute. Okay. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller defeat Dragon Lee and Karrion Grimes. This was filler. I mean, why put Dragon Lee and Karrion Grimes on the same team anyways, right? This is just filler. You know they still like Grayson Waller. They just didn't feel like putting this show on this week. The Unholy Union is coming. Yeah, I seen that. You know, those creepy NXT girls. Yeah, that tag team, you know, the ones who ain't been on here doing any type of matches in like over a month. Well, guess what? Now they get a tag team shot at Piper Niven, because they were showing them in the pot, you know, because they're like witches. You already know. Yeah, so, yeah, that's going to happen. But like I said, teams like Kaden Carter and Katana Chance, they don't get a shot. But, let's give a shot to these two. And they're boring, too. All they do is just sit there and do evil crap. Like, that's not entertaining. Like, I'll tell you one thing. Since we know Chelsea's team is so whack, they might actually win it. Then you had a behind the stage interview with Kevin Owens. And here you go. Why is Kevin Owens getting so much to shine and attention? He ain't doing nothing. He just broke up with his partner. Here you go. Kevin Owens gets backstage interview. And yes, he was milking the bloodline. And yes, he was wearing a Yokozuna shirt. So shouts out to Raven on that one. Because, yeah, he definitely made it obvious that he's coming back for the bloodline for attention. Talking about the Street Profits only care about Bobby Lashley's opinion. He be acting like, I'm like, why you ain't out there with him, Bobby? Why they gotta be proving themselves to you? Nick Aldis throws Jey Uso and Adam Pearce out of SmackDown. Yeah, that was crazy too. I'm like, whoa. So it's finna be a GM beef? Like, whoa. They act like that was a beef. We'll see where that goes. But if it does turn into a war or a beef between the GMs, expect Adam Pearce to win. Expect that. And what is Adam Pearce doing over here anyways? Dude, you're on Raw now. Wasn't Triple H the one like, oh yeah, you got promoted to Raw, you're gonna... Why are you still here on SmackDown? The Brawling Brutes ruined Pretty Deadly's Spa Day. That was cool. At first, when I first seen it, I'm like, here you go. Pretty Deadly, now they're getting promos. And here they go, acting like who they are. But it actually turned out to be a good segment because out of nowhere, the Brawling Brutes, not including Sheamus, to let y'all know too, the Brawling Brutes came out of nowhere and then they just wrecked them, man. They did them bogus. I even think they threw their heads in the toilet or something. They was just doing some crazy stuff. That was actually good. I like that. That was cool. And this is it. WWE Women's Champion Io Sky defeats Charlotte Flair. I guess I'll read this one out to y'all. Charlotte Flair looked to etch her name in the history books for the 15th time. I know that's a lot, isn't it? But was started by some ingenuity from the genius of the Sky. Since when the hell they start calling her that? Flair hit a huge face buster on Sky onto the ring apron. Flair seemingly had the title won after she evaded an over the moonsault, turning into a scorching spear, only for Bayley to put Sky's feet on the ropes. In the final moments of the title showdown, Sky took advantage of Flair's attack on Bayley, using her title to blast the Queen in the face to retain her title. Now, it's the way they wrote it, it's kind of hard to understand what really happened at the end, so I'm gonna explain it. So yes, Bayley cheated. Charlotte looked like she was finna win. Bayley put her leg up, as y'all can see right there, and then and then Charlotte attacked Bayley, and then she tried to spear Io again, but Io was holding the belt because Dakota snuck the belt to her. So now Io basically had the belt like cuffed by her waist. I know this is weird. And then Charlotte basically speared her in her waist and got knocked out. To be honest, it really didn't look good when it happened. But that's what happened. That's what happened. And then Io won because of that. And then afterwards, Bianca Belair made a huge return to combat damage control. Oh, now y'all know I was happy and geek when she came out. You know I was excited, man, because I miss Bianca. We need Bianca back on this roster. We do. We need her back, man. She is fun and exciting, man. And she does add something to the roster. And what happened, they started jumping Charlotte. And then she ran out and basically saved Charlotte. She was finna KOD Io, but Io ended up getting out. And then so she ended up KODing Bayley instead. And then that's just how it ended. It just ended with her and, Charlotte and all of that. I mean, what do I think about it? I mean, yeah, I like Bianca's back. I'm happy, but then I'm not happy because here it go. Why would you send Bianca out to save the same person who took your position from getting a rematch? Charlotte never gave a damn about if Bianca got her rematch or anything. And if anything, took all the spotlight since when she came. So why in the world would you send Bianca down there to go help her? For what? Bianca ain't got what? You want to keep Bianca acting like she care about damage control? All right, yeah, she could care about that belt, but she could still do her own thing. She ain't got to be running out there doing that. That's just letting you know that they ain't going to do much with Bianca. And like I said, like before, watch out, Bianca, because we know Jade is lurking. They done had Jade on every last show now. Jade is lurking. And we know they was setting Jade up like against Rhea, but don't matter. Now all of a sudden Bianca's back, and Bianca been gone for like over a month. Expect Jade to get thrown in this mix. Something, Jade, something. Charlotte is still getting this title. The only reason why she ain't win this title is because this was SmackDown and there wasn't no matches set up for Crown Jewel yet. I mean, for the women. I mean, by Crown Jewel, we could definitely see something going on. Like, you never know, man. They might have Io Charlotte rematch with stipulations, and then have Jade and Bianca fight it out to see who fights them, the winner of that. Like, stupid stuff like that. But I hope you enjoyed this review. I'm glad to be back and have myself up and working good again. This is cool. You might even see more streams like this in the future, So, I hope you enjoyed this. Please hit that like button, comment. Let me know what you guys think. If I wanted to rate this show out of 5 points, at 0 out of 5, I would say this was 1.5 out of 5. Close to a 2. But I'll see you guys later and take care.